Right now, there are used trucks sitting on dealer lots across the country with over 200,000 miles of documented reliability behind them, and most buyers walk right past them. I looked at the data from iSeeCars, RepairPal, and Work Truck Online, and I found 9 specific trucks, mostly in the 2015 to 2019 range, that have the lowest repair costs and the longest proven lifespans in their class. Some of them are sitting because of brand perception that the data doesn't back up. One of them won a J.D. Power Dependability Award and still gets overlooked every single day. If you're in the market for a used truck that will actually last, these are the 9 you need to know about before someone else figures it out. Number 9. 2015 to 2019 Chevrolet Colorado. The Colorado is the entry point on this list, and I want to be straight about why. iSeeCars gives it a 7.5 out of 10 reliability rating, which is solid, and you can find a good example in the $9,000 to $20,000 range right now, according to KBB. The issue is the longevity odds. Work Truck Online puts the Colorado's chance of hitting 250,000 miles at 10.4%, which is below the truck average of 19.4%. This is not the truck you buy expecting 300,000 miles. It's the truck you buy if budget is your first filter and you want decent reliability without the Tacoma premium. One caveat here, the Colorado and the GMC Canyon share the same platform, so if you're choosing between them on price, the Colorado is typically the cheaper option. Just plan for major work past 150,000 miles. Number 8. 2015 to 2019 GMC Canyon. The Canyon is the Colorado's more refined sibling, and the data is slightly better across the board. iSeeCars scores it 7.7 out of 10, which is the highest mid-size reliability rating outside of the Tacoma. Work Truck Online puts its 250,000-mile odds at 8.4%, which is still below average, but the inventory picture is different from the Tacoma. Fewer buyers seek out the Canyon, which means it sits longer on lots and dealers have more reason to negotiate. Used price range on a 2015 to 2019 Canyon runs $10,000 to $22,000, according to KBB. The one thing to verify on any Canyon with towing history, check the transmission and drivetrain carefully, because heavy use accelerates wear faster on this platform than on the Toyota or Nissan alternatives. Stay with me because the one coming up around number 6 is going to change how you think about Nissan trucks. Number 7. 2015 to 2019 GMC Sierra 1500. If you want a full-size truck with a proven engine and a little more comfort than a base Silverado, the Sierra is worth looking at. iSeeCars gives it a 7.4 out of 10 reliability score, and in 2022, it won a J.D. Power Dependability Award with a score of 85 out of 100. The 5.3-liter V8 under the hood is the same long block as the Silverado, and owners of those engines regularly report 200,000 to 300,000 miles with basic maintenance, according to GM Truck Forum reports. 5-year cost of ownership runs around $34,000 according to US News, which is slightly higher than the Silverado because of the comfort and trim upgrades. Used pricing runs $13,000 to $26,000 for a 2015 to 2019 example, according to KBB. One thing to verify, Sierra models from 2014 to 2017 have the same active fuel management system as the Silverado, so check maintenance records on any 5.3-liter V8 in that range. Number 6. 2015 to 2019 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The Silverado is the practical choice on this list. Not the flashiest pick, but the data is consistent. iSeeCars rates it 7.5 out of 10, and it has the lowest 5-year maintenance cost of any full-size truck at $3,491, according to Top Speed, citing CarEdge data. Work Truck Online puts its 250,000-mile odds at 18.8%, which is right at the truck average and meaningfully higher than the Colorado or Canyon. Used pricing for a 2015 to 2019 example runs $12,000 to $25,000, according to KBB. And because Silverados are plentiful, you have more negotiating room than you would on a Tacoma or Tundra. The one thing to watch, 2014 to 2017 5.3-liter V8 models with the active fuel management system. If the previous owner didn't stay on top of oil changes, that AFM system can cause problems. Check the maintenance records before you sign anything. Number 5. 2015 to 2017 Ford F-150. This is the entry on this list that requires the most homework, and it's also why a lot of these trucks are sitting on lots right now. In April 2026, Ford issued a recall covering roughly 1.4 million F-150 trucks from model years 2015, 2016, and 2017 for a transmission range sensor failure that can cause an unintended downshift to second gear at highway speeds. The fix is a free PCM software update available from any Ford dealer starting mid-July 2026. This is not a reason to avoid the 2015 to 2017 F-150. It is a reason to verify the recall status before you buy. A 2018 or newer F-150 avoids the issue entirely. For the trucks themselves, IC Cars rates the F-150 7.2 out of 10. RepairPal puts annual repair costs at $788 per year, and the 5-year maintenance cost is around $3,600, according to Top Speed. If you find a 2015 to 2017 example sitting on a lot right now, ask the dealer if the recall has been completed. If it hasn't, that's your negotiating leverage. The fix is free, and the truck is otherwise proven. Stay with me because the truck at number 3 on this list has a lower annual repair cost than anything Toyota or GM produces. Number 4. 2015 to 2019 Toyota Tundra. The Tundra is the data leader for full-size truck longevity, and the numbers are not close. IC Cars gives it an 8.0 out of 10 reliability score. RepairPal puts annual maintenance cost at $606 per year, and Work Truck Online says the Tundra has a 36.6% chance of reaching 250,000 miles, which is 1.9 times the truck average. A 2016 to 2019 example runs $15,795 to $33,588, depending on trim and mileage, according to KBB. I need to be straight with you about the lot-sitting angle here. The Tundra sells faster than almost any other full-size truck on the used market. If you find one that has been sitting for weeks, ask why. Accident history, higher mileage, or a mechanical flag are the most common answers. The good Tundras move, but if you find one priced right, the reliability data says it's the most proven full-size truck on this list. Number 3. 2015 to 2019 Nissan Frontier. This is the truck that surprises most people, and it's the reason I kept saying to stay with me. The Frontier's annual repair cost is $470 per year, according to the Auto Reliability Index, the lowest of any truck tracked. That works out to 0.7 complaints per 10,000 trucks sold. For comparison, the Ford Ranger comes in at 5.1 complaints per 10,000. The Auto Reliability Index scores the Frontier at 80 out of 100, and Consumer Reports rates it above average for reliability overall. The Frontier's 3.8-liter V6 is naturally aspirated, no turbocharger, fewer moving parts, which is exactly what you want in a truck you're running past 200,000 miles. Used pricing on a 2015 to 2019 example runs $8,500 to $16,000, according to KBB, which is significantly cheaper than a comparable Tacoma. The reason these sit on lots is brand perception. Buyers assume Nissan means unreliable. The data says the opposite. Before you buy, have a mechanic check for oil consumption and inspect the transmission fluid color and smell. Those are the two real checkpoints on high-mileage examples. Number 2. 2015 to 2019 Toyota Tacoma. The Tacoma earns its reputation. IC Cars gives it the highest reliability score of any mid-size truck at 8.2 out of 10, and Work Truck Online puts its 250,000-mile odds at 26.7%, 1.4 times the truck average. A 2017 to 2019 example runs $8,500 to $11,500, according to KBB, and the 5-year maintenance cost is $6,932 according to CarEdge. Like the Tundra, I have to be honest, the Tacoma sells in about 60 days on average, which is the fastest of any pickup according to CarEdge. If you find one that has been sitting, inspect it carefully. High mileage or a rough history are the usual reasons, but a well-maintained Tacoma in this price range is as close to a guaranteed long-term truck as the used market offers right now. The Tacoma doesn't sit on lots because the market already knows what it's worth. Stay with me because the final truck on this list won a J.D. Power Dependability Award, and most buyers have no idea. Number 1. 2015 to 2019 Nissan Titan. This is the one. IC Cars rates the Titan 7.4 out of 10 for reliability, but that number undersells what the actual awards data shows. In 2023, the Nissan Titan won the J.D. Power Vehicle Dependability Award with a score of 88 out of 100, the highest score in the full-size truck segment that year. 88 out of 100. That is a higher dependability score than the Tundra, the Silverado, and the F-150 in that same ranking cycle. And yet the Titan sits longer on lots than almost any other truck in its class. The reason is pure brand perception. Buyers who remember Nissan's problems from a decade ago assume the Titan carries those issues forward. It doesn't. Titans from before 2015 had real problems. The 2015 and later generation is a fundamentally different truck. Used pricing runs $12,000 to $22,000 for a 2015 to 2019 example, according to KBB, which is roughly $10,000 to $15,000 less than a comparable Tundra at the same age. That gap between what the data says and what buyers believe is your buying opportunity. Dealers know the Titan is hard to move because of the name, which means they are motivated to deal. The only real caveat: earlier Titans from before 2015 had documented issues, so stay in the 2015 and newer range and you are buying a J.D. Power Award winner at a steep discount. The through line here is simple. The best trucks on this list are sitting on lots, not because they have problems, but because buyers are acting on old information. Brand perception from years ago is keeping the price down on trucks the data says are proven. The Frontier with $470 annual repair costs. The Titan with an 88 out of 100 J.D. Power score. These trucks are sitting there waiting. Which one is in your driveway? Or which one are you thinking about picking up? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want to see which SUVs are pulling the same trick right now, sitting unsold with bulletproof reliability records, that video is up next.